The Mediterranean is not always about sunny skies and blue seas. We do have a winter and it doesn't get cold, but it gets cooler. I appreciate where you are in the world, it might get a lot colder, but today we're cooking comfort food, absolutely wonderful, delicious comfort food. It's a dish from Italy. It's called Italian Sausage Orzo. So, vamos a cocinar. Let's get cooking. First up today is our very good friend, extra virgin olive oil. We're going into a stock pan. And you want about a tablespoon of that in there. Let the pan come up to temperature. We've already had this pan on, so there's quite a bit of temperature in there already. And we're going in with the sausage. Now what you want is balls of sausage. So what we did was we bought this Italian sausage and we took it out of the skin and just formed little balls. It's so when you eat the dish at the end, you get really, really nice succulent pieces of sausage. So, in we go. And what we're looking to do is you're looking to get the sausage brown and caramelized on the outside, because that caramelization, that flavor will really, really, really help the dish. So as you can see, we've got some nice colour on the sausage. It is time to introduce the Nduja sausage. Now, if you've not had this in your life before, I have to tell you, it comes with a warning. This stuff is addictive. It is absolutely delicious. It comes from the Calabrian region of Italy, and it's warm and spicy, and it's actually a spreadable sausage. You can eat it cold. We're going to put it into the pan to flavour this dish. So the Nduja has melted. Look at that. Oh, delicious colour. And the smell. Oh, I wish you could, well, you will experience this smell when you cook this dish. It is fantastic. Nduja is amazing. It goes in lots of pasta dishes. It's amazing on pizza as well. Okay, so now we've got it melted in, we're going to turn the heat down so it's not as aggressive in there. And we're going to go in with a diced onion. We're using white onion, but you can use red onion if you prefer. Get that incorporated in, and we're also going to go in with a small diced red bell pepper. What we want to do is just soften those up in the mix. Next up is 2 cloves of garlic, finely diced. Now remember, when you're cooking garlic in a dish like this, you don't want it to burn, because if it burns it will go bitter. So we're just going to incorporate it in so it will cook. But the other ingredients in there will give the garlic a degree of protection. So you get the flavour, but you don't get the bitterness if it burns. And then next up is 1 tablespoon of tomato puree. Next up is 400 grams of chopped tomatoes. Now if you're time poor, you can use tinned tomatoes. But ahead of doing the dish, what I did was I blanched some tomatoes off, took the seeds out, diced them up, sprinkled them with salt and pepper, put some balsamic vinegar and some dried oregano over them. And then I left them in the fridge overnight so they could take the flavours of the salt, pepper, balsamic and oregano in. And it really makes a difference to the dish. As I said though, if you are time poor, then you can use tins of chopped tomatoes. And then we want 500 millilitres of chicken stock. Just pull all that together. Now, we're going to put a lid on and turn the heat back up because we want the whole thing to come back up to a boil, and then we're going to turn it down to a simmer. So nicely boiling, we're going to turn the heat down. We want it to drop to a simmer. Second secret of the day. And this is orzo. So this is a rice pasta. Very versatile, but absolutely delicious. So we're going to drop that in. I'm going to stir the pasta in. And we're going to put the lid back on. I want to leave it for about 10 to 15 minutes. So what will happen is the pasta will absorb the sauce and it will thicken it. So the pasta will grow and the sauce amount will reduce. So it'll take about 10 or 15 minutes. It is good practice every couple of minutes just to take the lid off and make sure it's not sticking on the bottom. Just move it around a little. We're about 9 minutes in, and you can see how it's starting to thicken beautifully, and the pasta is starting to get a little bit larger as it rehydrates and absorbs the liquid. Oh wow, it smells absolutely delicious. About 12 minutes in. What I'm going to do for the last 2 or 3 minutes is I'm going to lose some of this liquid, a little bit more of this liquid. So I'm going to leave the pan lid off so that more of the liquid can evaporate the last 2 or 3 minutes of the cook. So we're at about 15 minutes. Just want to try the sauce for a seasoning and the pasta to make sure it's cooked. Well, that's excellent, excellent. A little bit of cracked black pepper, I think, would really help it. And just a touch of sea salt. Let's get that in. The pasta is lovely and soft. Stir that in. And then we're going to turn the heat off to finish it. And to finish it, we want a tablespoon of mascarpone. The Nduja's quite spicy, and the mascarpone will just help to soften that off. We want some chopped fresh basil in there. And then we're just going to grate some parmesan on the top. Mix that in. Okay, time to serve. And it's not dry and it's not liquidy, just got a nice sauce consistency to it. Look at that. Oh wow. Finish it. I'm going to get a little bit of mascarpone, shake that onto the top. And then when we were cutting the basil this morning, saved a little bit back from the garden, just to finish. When we made this the other day, our filming team absolutely loved it. And I can see them now, the other side of the camera, their mouths drooling. Mm. Oh, that is amazing. But it's mine. You're not having any, it's mine. See you soon. Thank you for watching. We'll see you next time.